While the Cavaliers are giving us a front row seat to the NBA Finals, one man has literally had that spot for over 30 years.
Yeah, we're at a cool job, huh? We're talking about the NBA senior still photographer. Our John Kosick had a chance to catch up with him before tonight's game, John.
Yeah, set up for a 9 o'clock game like tonight. Starts around noon, making sure they have all their cameras and angles. It is something that Andrew Bernstein has now had to do in the finals 181 times. Through the lens of his camera, Andrew Bernstein has had unprecedented access to some of basketball's biggest stars on the game's biggest stage. Recognized as the dean of NBA still photographers, his body of work includes more than 30 NBA Finals starting in 1983.
It was just me covering the NBA Finals for the first couple of years. 85, 86, we started taking on a couple other guys, and now it's a gigantic production.
A team of 20 to 25 to be exact, making sure they get the shot. Bernstein witnessed the evolution of the sport and its transition from one superstar era to the next. He's also watched as film went digital. Photos posted hours after a game were now posted instantaneously. But with his front row seat, does he ever find himself peeking from behind the camera to take in the game?
If I'm watching the game, I'm not doing my job. I'm very cognizant of what's going on in the arena, what the vibe is, who's hot, who's not. But I have to keep my eye in the camera at all times, concentrated and focused. It's the only way I can work.
Through 33 NBA Finals, he's seen a lot. But his favorite shots, he says, often have little to do with the game itself.
I love the action, don't get me wrong. I love being down there in the middle of it and recording the history of it. But all that stuff that happens on the periphery is really what gets my juices going.
And I asked him about the incident involving LeBron cutting his head on that video camera. He said it is unfortunate, but they take great steps to protect both themselves and their players from injury. Reporting live at the Q, John Kosick, News Channel 5.